It fuels traffic, and then traffic fuels the need for reliable public transportation.
And now ridership for Valley Regional Transit, it is growing. It's the sole bus service for Ada and Canyon counties. And Tyson talked with leadership at VRT about what the bus system will need to stay relevant now that our population is growing. So Tyson, what did you find out?
Yeah, Maggie, Justin, they are keeping up to date with ingraining the bus system into our community, as well as recently VRT made some service changes, but it also comes down to a dedicated funding source to keep it moving in the future.
We're beginning to see ridership increase. Anytime you do a major change like this, it's a little bit bumpy at first, but only 4 months in, we're already beginning to see ridership increase.
Change isn't always easy, but Valley Regional Transit continues to adapt to the needs of its riders and the changing landscape of the Treasure Valley. Increased frequency and improved access was the goal of a redesign over the summer. CEO Elaine Clegg says they aim for a 90% on-time performance.
Since the service change, we have not hit that in many cases, but the fault is not ours. If you're driving today, you're probably not hitting that on-time metric either at peak hour. And so we understand that there's some work to do with the roadway agencies to see if there's some transit priority things that we can do that will make transit more reliable.
One of the biggest hurdles VRT faces now and in the future is funding. Idaho is the only state without a dedicated funding source for transit. Clegg says the buses will be here, but how that system could look depends on if there's more money in the bank.
We'll be entrepreneurial. We'll try to find other forms of funding. We'll try to do things that are the most efficient we can make them. But if we can't get more funding, we probably won't be able to provide the amount of service that this valley will need to respond to the amount of growth we've had.
As for now, VRT relies on its riders to tell them where to go and how often. And Clegg says reliability is better than it has been in the past.
The new frequent routes are as reliable as any transit we've ever had in this valley, and people are really responding to those 15-minute routes.
Another way VRT is keeping up with the growth is offering up extra hours of service for weekends through the holidays. Clegg says the late night service shares better access to holidays, shopping, and events. We'll have a breakdown of those routes and hours in this story on KTVB.com.
All right, Tyson, thank you.